Namaste children, I am Susan Bridget, teacher of English, Dalmia Vidya Mandir Dalmiapuram. Today in this video we are going to see 6th standard English first lesson, Who Did Patrick's Homework? Shall we start? Yes children, see here. Discuss in class. Before we read, we have to ask all these questions. Do you like homework? Do you do it yourself or do you get help? What homework do you usually have? We know the answer for all these questions. Is it? Yes. Who did Patrick's homework? This is the topic. It sounds ridiculous and it's obvious that if it is Patrick's homework, only he has to do, no? Then why it is given as a topic? Who did Patrick's homework? So something is there in this lesson and you can see the hero of the story, Patrick, standing with a hockey stick. See, he looks handsome and also he is looking joyful. Is it? See his left hand. The body language which shows that he doesn't care about anything. Okay, easygoing person we can say. Yes. So what is about him in the lesson? Patrick never did homework. Too boring, he said. He played hockey and basketball and Nintendo instead. Patrick used to say that it's too boring. He never did homework. So instead of doing homework, what did he do? He played hockey, basketball and Nintendo. Nintendo is a video game. He likes to do all these except homework. His teachers told him, Patrick, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. Do your homework or you won't learn a thing. Do you agree with this statement, children? Do you agree with this teacher's words? Yes, it is true. So watching the video classes and attending the Zoom classes alone, it's not enough. You have to sit and do the homeworks then and there. If it is regular classes, you have to go evening, you have to sit and complete the work. So in this time also, in this crucial time, pandemic situation, here also we are teaching, but you have to make use of it. To get the complete work done, you have to sit and do the homework every day. That's why the teachers are telling, do your homework or you won't learn a thing. So watching, reading and listening is not enough. You have to sit by your own and you have to read and do everything. Then only it is complete learning. That's why the teachers are telling this statement. And it's true. Sometimes he did feel like an ignoramus. He felt like an ignoramus. Ignoramus, you can see the meaning here. See here. An ignorant person who lacks education. He himself felt very bad about him. Because he felt that, okay, I keep on telling, I'm not doing the homework. I don't like to do the homework. So I am an ignoramus. He started feeling like that. But what could he do? He hated homework. Only then if he completes the homework, he can come out of this feeling. But he doesn't like to do now. So he is feeling like an ignoramus and he is still hating the homework. Second paragraph. Then one day he found his cat playing with a little doll and he grabbed it away. Grabbing is seizing suddenly. Taking things without asking permission, snatching. In the previous video I gave the example, snatching. Okay, so here he grabbed it away. The cat is playing with the doll. He is grabbing it away. To his surprise, it wasn't a doll. It wasn't a doll. Then what is that? It wasn't a doll. See here, see the picture. It wasn't a doll. It wasn't a doll at all, but a man of the tiniest size. You can see the man there in the picture, cat, Patrick, and the tiniest size man. He had a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches and a high, tall hat, much like a witch's. Witches we know. Breeches, the meaning is given there. See here. Actually, it's not breeches, children. It's breeches. Or short trousers, we can say. But here, a simple explanation is given. The writer here spells it for fun to rhyme with the word witches. So to get the rhyming, he is using as breeches. Actually that is breeches. So what is that changing the spelling? This is called poetic license, children. It's a literary device. Poetic license in the sense the writer has the rights to change the spelling to get the rhyming or something. Okay, so they have the rights to change the spelling if they need. Like here, instead of using breeches, he used breeches to rhyme with the witches. He yelled, "Save me!" He yelled, "Save me!" Yelled is shouted, "Save me!" Don't give me back to that cat. I'll grant you a wish. I promise you that. So the tiniest sized man yelled, "Save me! Don't give me back to that cat. I'll grant you a wish." He promised. The tiniest man promised him to grant a wish. Grant a wish. Okay, so the third paragraph. Patrick couldn't believe how lucky he was. Here was the answer to all of his problems. So he said, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days, if you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. So the tiniest size person, now he promised no to grant a wish. So he got an idea and he felt that he is lucky. Here was the answer to all of his problems. His only problem is homework. Okay, so he said, only if you do all my homework till the end of the semester, that's 35 days. 35 days are there for my semester. If you do a good enough job, I could even get A's. As the teacher said, if you help me to do the homework, even I can get A's. Will you do? So that was the question. So we are stopping here, children. Only 3 paragraphs we discussed. Along with this, an assessment sheet will be posted. So kindly sit and do that also and post it in your homework group. Thank you, children.